All right, next story. So on the Bitcoin mining job site, I am, as I explained in a previous video, mostly we're working directly with the miners. We're fixing them, swapping them, repairing them, diagnosing them, blah, blah, blah. Uptime, hash rate, that's the name of the game. We got to mine that Bitcoin. But then there's other times when it's like, hey, we need this thing cleaned over here because due to some of the geographical circumstances here in Georgia, there's a lot of magnesium in the dirt. And when magnesium gets heated and, during the summer and it's in the dust and in the air flying through these containers that are circulating a lot of air, it builds up. And when it builds up to a certain point, it actually causes a lot of electronics to malfunction, like the switches, which are very important. If you can mine at a billion hashes a second. Doesn't matter if your IP, if your internet ain't working, if your IP switch ain't working, and you're not connected to the pool, that hash is completely wasted. That electricity is completely wasted. So switches are very, very important. And so this magnesium apparently causes switches to go down, not to mention other things too. So one of the buildings had to get turned off for a transformer repair. So while it was off, they were like, "Hey, this is an opportunity for us to get in there and clean up this, wash off this magnesium from the walls." It is grueling work, and where this magnesium builds up specifically in these buildings is a very tight fit, extremely tight fit. It's really hard to move around. And you got to get in there and start spraying, scrubbing, wiping, spray, scrub some more, wipe some more. And you got to keep doing this until the whole wall and all the intricate little surfaces and all the stuff in there is clean. And so I basically spent a whole day doing that. I had a N95 mask on because we were spraying a bunch of chemicals, and not to mention this magnesium is in the air when you're wiping it and scrubbing it. And it is just brutal. I got done that day and my pants were red. Normally they're blue. They're work jeans. They were red after this, and I went home and just felt like I had literally been in a mine, or something. And what was funny though was at some point I remember scrubbing something, and it was just like, why am I doing this? What the hell? I mean, I just moved out to Georgia, upended my life, moved out to Georgia, a state I'd never been, for a company I've never worked for before, and I was like, I'm doing this for Bitcoin. No, that's why I'm doing this. I am doing this for Bitcoin, and it's fine, and it's good, and it's gonna be great. I had to talk myself into the work about halfway through it. I was getting really kind of fed up with it, and then I talked myself into it, and then I made it all the way to the end. I was like, yeah, this is for Bitcoin. Yeah. This is for Bitcoin, baby. This is the sacrifices I make. And then I thought about making a video about it. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make a video about this, how I'm doing this grueling, relentless, dirty work for Bitcoin. That's how dedicated I am to this. So anyway, that's my other short little story.